Boom! Welcome to Innovative Results. We're here in Costa Mesa, California at the Orange County Fitness Playground. I'm here to bring you, boom, Transformation Tuesday. Transformation Tuesday is all about helping you transform and talking through different ways to transform, or different transformations even. This one is a way to transform. You want to transform your running? Literally, this is the best plan that I have ever created, I have ever done myself, and I have ever given to anybody else. I'm not saying that cookie cutter is the way to go. If you got certain body types, certain personalities, certain people, and certain running goals, this may not be the plan for you, but I have not met somebody yet that hasn't just completely annihilated their old times with incredible new time. So I'm talking about a kid who is a poolee, and he's not a kid, he's 18 years old, a young man who's a poolee who knocked off minutes, plural, off of his mile-and-a-half time. I mean, seconds, I can understand. A minute and a couple of seconds, I can understand. Knocked off minutes by doing this. And the cool part is, he's not even done doing this yet. I know in a couple more months, he's probably going to knock off another minute, maybe another 2 minutes off of his mile-and-a-half. And then his 3-mile time, which he's going to join the Marine Corps, is going to be incredible. He's going to be getting close to that 18-minute, or that where you can max out your points. I max out my points every single time, and I know I'm not old, but compared to the other Marines that are down in my unit, I'm the old man. And I'm dominating, stomping on these kids down there, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23-year-olds that should be running like greased lightning. And maybe it's because I don't drink the night before. I don't know. That probably has a little bit to do with it. But at the same time, I do this. And any Marine that is in my charge or in my unit at all that has done this, I haven't had one that hasn't improved their time dramatically from their times before. And some of these guys have years of tracking, like, I've never got below this, and now they're dropping below that. I've also got people that are doing half marathons, things like that, and their running has improved incredibly. I've got a couple right now, which we're going to give a shout out to, one of these persons in the couple, and they're doing this for Ragnar, and they're already loving it, but we'll see how their results end up. Got a few more guys that they're just, one of them is not a natural runner. One of them has been running for the last like 5 years. I feel like he's like Forrest Gump, just keeps running all the time, every day. But he's improved his time, he's improved his speed. And then the guy that's not a natural runner but wants to be and wants to run well and run fast, he's loving it too, and it's really improving his time. So let's break it down. I've stopped bragging about it, and I'll just start breaking it down. Simple. So you've got your normal strength, power, endurance, IR3, right? That's what that 3 stands for. It's mindset, movement, recovery. It's power, strength, and endurance, right? Everything breaks down to 3 for us, so we just call it Innovative Results 3, or cube, IR3. So you're doing your regular workout there, your regular workout there, your regular workout there. Let's say that's how it goes. So you got Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday off of Innovative Results, and hey, I want to kick something into high gear because I want to either build my metabolic engine, get shredded, right, retain my lean body mass, burn away that body fat, or speed up my running times. So here it goes. You do your sprints on Tuesday. All of this stuff, you better be doing minimum 15 minutes warm up. Your body should be warm. You should be sweating. You should feel totally mobile, totally loose. If you have any hitches in your giddy up, toes, foot, ankle, knee, hips, quads, hamstrings, calves, whatever, you need to either keep warming up or not go at 100% when you do this. Because the last thing you want to do is get injured. We are not about hurting people, destroying people, smashing people here at Innovative Results. We're about making them better, improving their quality of life. And just keeping to that, planning to win, right? This is a great way to plan to win when it's about building lean body mass and losing body fat, right? So then you got, boom, you got your workout again. Now Thursdays, you got 400s, kicking out those 400s. And then Saturday, you got your longer runs or your mile splits, either or. So this day is about speed. This day is more about recovery, right? Getting back into going again. So it really ups the endurance. This day is more about technique. right? It's about running with the highest level of efficiency. So really dialing in your technique for those longer distances, even the mile splits. So breaking down this, on the first day, you would just do 150, and then you're gonna rest about 5, a ratio of 1 to 5. So if it takes me 10 seconds to do a 50, I wanna rest about 50 seconds. Now, obviously it's not gonna take you probably 10 seconds, but if it does, rest 50. Minimally 1 to 5 ratio, minimally, right? So then you rest, then you hit your 100. Then you rest again, 5 times the amount of time that it took you to do that 100, minimally, and then you kick that 200. Right? That's going to help you work on your power and work on your speed, work on your explosiveness. The next week, you would do it twice. So you do a 50, you do your ample rest, and then a 50 again. Then ample rest, then your 100. Then ample rest, then 100 again. Then ample rest, then 200. Then ample rest, then 200 again. And so on and so forth, all the way until you get to that magic number 8. Right? You'll get to the 8th week, you'll do it 8 times, and then if you want to keep it going, you recycle it and come back to 1. If you start recording, you're going to see some amazing change. 400 is a little bit different. The active to rest ratio is going to be 1 to 1, or if you're a little bit out of shape and you haven't done this in a long time, 1 to 2. Right? Otherwise, you're just going to feel like you're going to die, or you're going to start yakking or whatever. So you're going as hard as you can on that 400 after a thorough warm-up. Then however long it took you to run it, you're going to rest, and then you're going to kick it off again. And then the next week, a 400, ample rest, 400 again, ample rest, 400 again. So on and so forth, all the way to that magic number 12, and then you'll, boom, kick it back to the start again if you want to keep doing this. You can even take a week off. Here, it's a little bit different. The where you end up in your mile splits has everything to do with your goal. Like my Marines will never run more than 6 miles. And even then, that's maybe a little bit too much because they're just going for a 3-mile run, right? So they don't need to do 6 miles. They can go up to 3 miles, maybe 4, maybe 5 to build a little bit more efficiency and endurance. But anything more than that, and they're just chewing up or biting off more than they should chew. But if you've got marathon or half marathon in your sights, right, you're going to be building up to a little bit higher mileage. And that's going to be something that you could call me or email me or text me and figure out what exactly the right way to do that is. But this is the breakdown. You'll do your mile. Then the next week, you'll do a 2 mile. Then the next week, you'll do a mile split twice. So you'll run a mile for time, and then about half or a quarter of the time that it took you to do it, you're going to rest and then kick off that next mile again. Then the next week, you'll do a 3 mile all in a row. Then you'll do a mile split 3 times, and then so on and so forth. Then you'll do a 4 mile, and then a mile split 4 times, and then a 5 mile, and then a mile split 5 times, so on and so forth, up to depending on your goal. So there you have it. That is the world's best, at least so far that I've experienced in my years of training, run breakdown if you're trying to improve your run, rip off body fat, or increase lean body mass. Hey, this is Aaron Guyett, Innovative Results. Make the next one your best one.